work the camera. We're here with Jimmy Kerr, former University of Michigan first baseman / outfielder. You played some outfield there too?
A little bit of second and third.
Second and third, okay. But now he's here with the Whitecaps. And Jimmy, I would thank you for joining us. Just kind of curious so far. So you were down in Lakeland for most of the beginning of the year, but now you're here. What have you noticed the difference with the competition so far?
Yeah, everybody's good at these levels. It's nothing crazy. The pitchers definitely have more of an identity here. They know what they're good at. They pitch to their strengths a little bit better than down there, which as a hitter almost makes it a little easier to plan. You know a little better what you're going to see, but at the same time the stuff's a lot better. So so far that's been a good team. It's been a fun week so far.
That's cool. Yeah, and you got your first homer up here the other day, right?
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
It was great. Yeah, it was awesome. The best part about being back in Michigan is I have family really close. So
yeah,
my grandparents were here for that. All my three grandparents left, and my great aunt and uncle, everybody got to come to the game. So
you were 4-year man at UM, right? Yeah. So I remember watching that 2019 team was so much fun to keep track of, and then you went bonkers and got down the stretch. That must have been, I don't know. It's got to be tough to compare that to like doing that with like the team, and then now you're in pro ball and you're failing more, but it's at a higher level. I don't know. Like, you look back at that U of M time as like a highlight of your career so far, or is it just being in pro ball?
Every day here is amazing, but that last month of my senior year of college, going through the postseason into the College World Series, that was probably the peak highlight of my baseball life. It was unreal.
And I bet you hear that from people who wouldn't play like 20 years in pros too. It's something we talked to Brian Packard before about how much he loves ECU, and so it's really cool you got a chance to do that. But now, like you said, you're back in Michigan. So did you grow up in Michigan, or were you?
So I grew up in Arizona. Both my parents were from the suburbs of Detroit. So we've had my grandma's had a place up in northern Michigan forever. So I've been coming to Michigan every summer my whole life. And then my parents just got a place up in northern Michigan too. So it kind of feels like a second home being.
That's very cool. Yeah, and great match. It's really awesome. So I guess let's talk a little bit about your game. Do you have any sort of specific approach when you go to the plate, what you're looking to do?
Yeah, as of late, I was getting caught out front a lot in Lakeland, and I was toying with things in my swing. But I kind of went back to more spring training, watched a lot of video when I was doing that because I was feeling good. And I've always had a lot of opposite field action, and I kind of got away from that in Lakeland. So I think here I've kind of got back to seeing the fastball a little deeper, not worrying about getting beat as much. Seeing the fastball the other way, and then just let my eyes react to off speed up and fastball.
Yeah. So what would you describe kind of your strengths and weaknesses as a hitter?
Yeah.
I know that's always.
I know it's a tough question to answer. It's like our whole college training never talk about which is. But
maybe you got to work for yourself here.
Yeah. I definitely need to keep a level head. I think I've seen that a lot of guys that have had success in this stuff at how level-headed they've been. Guys like Parker Meadows, Gabe Workman are unbelievable, and you wouldn't know if they go off for 3 Ks or 4 Like they would be exactly the same day to day. I think that's something I definitely need to work on as we go through the season. It's a long year, and you fail so much that.
Yeah, the mental aspect of baseball has always struck me as one of the hardest things. Like it's one thing to have the physical skill to be able to hit a ball hard or far, but to live with not doing it, or just not coming through in a clutch situation. I think that's a good point where you're learning that too. You're learning that it's okay. It's a team. There are going to be other guys who can pick you up there. So you say you're getting kind of out front. Is that just trying to pull for more power, trying to movements, or is it just?
I think it was just worried about the fastball a little too much. Worried about getting beat, not being aggressive on my own. I'm more of a defensive position, I would say. But I think seeing the talent, everybody here is good. Everybody's a lot more patient, a lot more quiet at the plate. I think is something I've built in the last week, and so I've kind of tried to take that to heart this past week of playing. I really feel like it's helped me slow the game down.
Actually, that's one thing we always look for when we're talking to minor leaguers or prospects is like, hey, can you struggle and then figure out what's going on and overcome that? And so that's a big step, and it's cool to see you already get some knocks here. And we'll be watching. I wonder, just off the field, you've been up here 2 weeks now? And
Since Saturday, 7 days.
7 days.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm curious, like, they had to stay with a host family? Or?
Gage Workman took me in. An adopted child with him and his wife, so they're very nice.
Well, yeah, so
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was kind of curious what you guys do in your spare time. You play FIFA or?
Usually either make breakfast or go out to breakfast. I've had family in town almost the whole time I've been here, so I'll have breakfast with the family. But by the time we get back at night, it's just kind of mellow down, relax for like an hour or two, and go to bed.
Is that nice having family around, or is it like, geez, guys, but no?
No, it's great. It's great because they weren't able to come down to Lakeland, so I had to see my grandparents for a long time.
Every day, like, it's kind of like today here, like, the worst, right?
Never know otherwise.
Like, so, yeah, it's unfortunate that it used to be, you come here, you have thousands of fans, and you go to Lakeland, there's 150 people there. But so I think it's a better situation now. But yeah, it's cool. We're happy for your success, and glad to watch you get out there and get after it. And yeah, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.